Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Anna Doku. I'm a representative of New Way Consultancy. Today, it's our pleasure to organize the other virtual meeting in order to update to students latest information about their studies in the UK. Please join us and ask your questions about September 2020 intake and as well as the information about the fees, scholarship programs. Today, our special guest will be Azat Rahman from Cardiff Metropolitan University. Hi, Azat. Thank you for your presence.
Hello, Anna. Thank you. Thank you for introducing me. And today, it's my pleasure to have here as a guest. So my name is SK Azat Rahman, and I'm working as a regional advisor Bangladesh for Cardiff Metropolitan University. So viewers, today we'll discuss all the details about our university, our fees, requirements, and everything. And you guys can ask question whatever you want. Then we'll try to answer your question. So please stay with us at the end of the session and enjoy it. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Now we'll share a short video about the Cardiff Metropolitan University. I hope that all students will enjoy it. Let's share with you this video. Also, we have another video about the facilities that university offers.
Hello and welcome to Kinkoi Campus, the home of School of Sport and Health Science and the School of Education and Social Policy. Today I'm going to be showing you around the accommodation and some of the routes we want to offer. Have a look around and when you're ready, follow me. Single bed, large desk, plenty of storage, and internet access to report and Wi-Fi. You also have an ensuite.
Thank you for sharing with us this video. I think that every one of us has enjoyed it. Now let's start with some questions about the university. Why did students choose to study in the Cardiff Metropolitan University?
Okay, thank you, Anna, for this question. Firstly, I will tell about a little bit about the university, then I'll come to your question. So first, Cardiff Metropolitan University, it's a public university and it's situated in heart of Cardiff area, that is the capital city of Wales. And 1865 in the year, the university was established first time, and 1996, it got full university status. So we can see here, this university has more than 155 years back, root back history. Okay, so and currently Cardiff Metropolitan University has 3 campuses so within the city area, and we have lots of facilities, includes the famous National Indoor Athletic Center, the National Lawn Tennis Association Center, swimming complex, the Students Union, bar, cafe, etc. So we have everything for our students and as well the visitors. So now I come to your point, why students will choose Cardiff Metropolitan University. So there is lots of reason that students will choose Cardiff Met University. So firstly, I can say about the living cost, So from the international students, their main concern is, first concern is living cost, and another concern is tuition fees. So
Yeah.
Cardiff is the most cheapest student city in the UK by and it's certified by NatWest Student Living 2019. So this is the one of the reason that student can choose Cardiff Met and the Cardiff area. And our university is one of the top ranked modern university in the UK by all the major league tables. So it's a very modern, and we have modern facilities as well. And our university is top ranked for international student support for 6th time in a row. And we have lots of accredited courses that students are mainly looking for. And we have Silver Teaching Excellence Framework, TEF rating, and our university is rated by QAA. Okay, so we have a good excellence rating as well, and we have lots of scholarship facilities for Bangladeshi and the international students as well, with low tuition fees we are providing. Our university have excellent link with the industry, and great. We have students will have great options for internship as well. And on the other hand, 96% of our graduate entering employment or further study within 6 months of their graduation completion.
Yes.
Okay, so this is the highest percentage number in all universities among Wales. So and as a capital city, Cardiff is one of the best place to live in UK with cosmopolitan and multicultural environment, with the students from over 140 countries. So these are the basic information that student why will choose the Cardiff Metropolitan University.
Yes, thank you. Also, studying in the UK has a big reputation for international students, and it's a good opportunity for all of them. But which courses are available for international students in Cardiff Metropolitan University?
So mainly we are operating 5 e-schools. We are calling e-schools, that is the department, you can say. So first of all, the art and design school we have education and social policy school, we have school of management, we have school of sports science and health science, we have school of technologies. So we are operating with 5 schools under all courses. So for popular courses for Bangladeshi students and most of the international students, so we are running just give me a second. So we are running foundation courses, we are running bachelor courses, masters as well. We are running PhD courses in our university. So for bachelor courses, most of the business courses we have, including accounting, finance, economics, marketing, hospitality management, and LLB as well. We have LLB. And fashion design, we have textile, we have computer science, software engineering, robotics engineering. And for health sector, we have biomedical science, dental technology, food science, sports management as well we have. And lots of popular courses for bachelor we have. And for particularly for masters, we have a very, very good number of courses with 2 years options with internship. So some of the courses including MBA, we have 2 years MBA, we have advanced computer science, we have MSc data science, we have information technology management, we have MSc technology project management as well, MSc food science and technology, international hospitality and tourism management, MSc event project management. All these courses are comes with 1 year internship facilities. And we have another 2 master's courses that is comes with research facilities, and that course is as well 2 years courses. That is MSc Applied Public Health and MSc Occupational Health Safety and Wellbeing course. So these 2 courses comes with 1 year research facilities, not with the internship. And the major good part is for this course is that students have to pay only 1 year tuition fees for this course.
Okay.
And we are the only university in UK we are offering these 2 courses with research facilities. So first year student will study only taught courses, and second year student will have opportunity to research with the research team, and that will be their project, final project. So they do not need to write any dissertation at all.
Okay.
Okay. So this is a very good option for these 2 courses, and in Bangladesh and the South Asia health professional, they are mainly looking for these 2 courses. So it will be very popular courses in Bangladesh, I can say. As well, the another interesting part is that our all 2 years master's courses, we don't require any work experience at all. Okay. So all courses are designed for fresh graduates. Okay, so student don't have the work experience, no problem. They can apply for our master's courses. And we have another popular courses that is like master's, the fashion design, we have LLM in international business, we have MA education, we have MA TESOL, we have MSc biomedical science, we have MSc sports management and leadership courses as well, and lots of courses we have.
Okay, thank you for sharing with us. One of the criteria for international student is English requirements. So what are the English requirements for undergraduate and postgraduate students?
So thank you again. For undergraduate student, I'm starting with the foundation, as we are offering the foundation as well. So for foundation courses, we need 12 class or intermediate, higher secondary certificate HSC, intermediate with a GPA 3 for Bangladeshi students, and in other countries the equivalent it will be. And those students coming from the English medium background, they need 5 O-levels courses and 1 A-level course or 2 AS courses to qualifying for our foundation course. And for IELTS requirement, we need overall UKVI 4.5, and each band we need 4 for foundation courses. And those students coming from O-levels and A-levels background, if they have English C grade in O-levels, then we'll waive their IELTS directly for foundation as well for bachelors. And the bachelor requirement is 12 class. We need intermediate level. We need GPA 4 for Bangladeshi students, and other countries it will be equivalent. And for English medium background students, we need 2 A-level courses for qualifying for our bachelor courses. And the IELTS requirement is overall 6, not below 5.5 in each band.
Yes.
Okay. And for postgraduate courses, we need bachelor GPA 2.5 out of 4, and the IELTS requirement is overall 6, not below 5.5 for most of our master's courses. Some few master's courses we have that required 6.5 IELTS overall. So mainly that courses is for like sports science courses. We need like 6.5.
Okay. Also, we know that this time is very difficult for us due to coronavirus, and for students also it's difficult to get the IELTS exam. So do you offer the internal assessment English for students?
Okay now?
Yes. So I ask you about the internal assessment, because we know that this time is very difficult for us, and for students it's difficult to get the IELTS, because many many booking days are refused and are cancelled. Do you offer the internal English assessment for students?
So we have an internal test, but we are not running that test in South Asia mainly. Few countries we have that test facility, but not in South Asia. So obviously in Bangladesh or India, student will not get the opportunity to attend our internal test. But we are accepting a Duolingo test as well for all courses, and IELTS indicator test that student can sit from their home, by online based course. So student can sit for Duolingo or IELTS indicator test, and we're accepting that.
Okay. And what documents you need for applications?
So thank you. Very basic document we are asking for application. That is obviously we need passport copy with 6-month validity. We need all academic transcript and certificates copy. Excuse me. So we need one recommendation letter from school or colleges, and we need a good SOP, like a statement of purpose. A student have to write that one very nicely. And with that, we need the IELTS or English documents, and these are the basic documents we mainly are looking for our application. And those students for applying for masters, and if they have like work experience, so it's better to include their work experience letter with the application. That will be helpful for assessment.
Oh, okay. And what are the steps of the application process for international students?
So normally our step is very clear. At first, a student can apply through one of our partner agent as like a New Way Consultancy. Student can contact with your company, New Way Consultancy, and you can submit the student's application via your agent portal. After that, we'll assess the application and we'll issue the conditional offer first. If a student meet all the conditions, but still will have one condition, that is interview, Skype interview. So after conditional offer, we'll take a short interview by our official and with the students. If a student pass the interview, then we'll issue the unconditional offer directly, and then the student will pay their deposit, and after that he or she will get the cash later, and then they can apply for visa directly.
Okay, yes, thank you. You mentioned that the first step is that students will receive conditional offer letter. So It is possible for them to change the course after they receive this conditional offer letter?
Yeah, it depends. It depends case by case. It's possible, very possible, but students have to contract through their agent. Agent have to request us, then we'll send this to the relevant department, and they will work for it.
And how much the tuition fee will be for international students?
Okay. So our fees is like a very, very reasonable fees, I can say. And for our bachelor level students, our tuition fees is 12,500 per year. And we have, as I mentioned, we are running foundation courses, 1-year foundation certificate course. So our foundation fees is £9,250. And our most of the master's courses, our fees is 13,500, and our MBA fees is £14,000. As well, same time, I'm telling you the scholarship that the student can understand properly. Scholarship details. For Bangladeshi and the South Asian students, we're offering a scholarship for a foundation certificate course. We're offering £1,200. It's a one-time scholarship for foundation. So students' tuition fees is £9,250, and if they got that 1,200 scholarship, then their foundation cost will be £8,050 only, and it's very cheap, I can say, and one of the cheap. It will be one of the cheapest in UK, I can say, for foundation. And for bachelor scholarship, we are offering 3,600 scholarship for 3 years. Okay, so student will get each year 1,200 scholarship for their bachelor program. Okay. Yeah. And for masters, we are offering 2 types of scholarship for South Asian students. That is, one is vice chancellor scholarship, which amount is £1,500, and another is international merit scholarship, which is £3,000. Okay. So these 2 scholarship, £1,500 will meet the entry requirement. they will get this scholarship, £1,500. But whoever the students have in bachelor CGPA 3 or more, they will get 3,000 scholarship directly. So in Bangladesh or in South Asia, it's very common to get the CGPA 3, and they can avail this 3,000 scholarship easily, I can say. And the tuition fees, if you can see, like 13,500 the tuition fees, and if they got the scholarship £3,000, then the tuition fees will be like 10,500. It's very
Yes.
cheap, I can say.
Yes, it's really cheap. Also, if students pay the fees full at the moment of registration, can they get another discount?
No, sorry. At the moment, we have no other policy for discount.
Okay.
So if a student pay full amount, then we'll offer no like additional discount.
And how much is the maintenance fee?
So sorry, maintenance fees for visa application?
Yes, maintenance fee for students, for international students.
So you're talking about like initial deposit?
Yes.
Okay. So initial deposit, student can pay at least 50% from our, where we prefer 50%, but our policy is like £3,000. So we prefer from our Bangladesh and India or other South Asian countries. So we prefer at least 50%, like initial deposit before cash.
Okay. And what is your suggestion for students who will start in September 2020 due to coronavirus? Because we know that this time is difficult for every student.
So thank you. This is a very common and good question again. And all the students and all agency as well, all university, they are worried about the current pandemic situation ongoing all over the world. So I will suggest to students, please don't delay and not be confused. Everything will be fine one day, I hope, and it will be very soon. So currently we are going through like a very pandemic situation, and not only UK or Bangladesh. So everyone is suffering on that. And we are hoping this pandemic situation will be normal before August, as we are hoping. And at the moment, we don't have any plan to cancel our September session at the moment. So still we are hoping we can run our September session one time. If not possible, then we have another plan. Okay, so we have planned that if not possible in September, then somehow we'll try to launch in October. And if it's still not possible for students to join their course, then they can join online primarily. And if not possible that situation, or if not possible to run the total intake in September intake, then maybe we'll defer all courses, or all we run our full intake in January again for all masters or courses. You know.
Yeah.
So hopefully bachelor course it will be on September or October. It will be must run.
Okay.
But for masters, we have a different type of plan.
Okay. If students choose to use the accommodation of on campus, when and how they can apply for it?
So after securing their cash or before cash, student can apply their accommodation. So we have very good accommodation facilities in our campus, surrounding in our campus. We have more than 1,000 bedrooms for students, for international students, and for our local students as well. So in compared to students, it's very large, I can say, more than 1,000 rooms, and there is different type of rooms facilities, like, you know, like sharing room and single room, different type of facilities we have. And our accommodation cost is very cheap as well. So mainly student can apply before visa as well, or after getting their visa if they have time, you know, whenever they feel the suitable time. So I feel as soon as possible student can apply and they can secure their room like positively, you know, before finish the like quota. Yes. So our accommodation hall price is like university hall is £470 per month, including all bills, if student choose in our university camp accommodation hall. And we have some private halls facilities as well outside the campus, and that cost is bit high. it is £680 per month, inclusive of all bills, if student choose private house. And obviously, the facilities will be like more higher than our university in this private accommodation hall. And there is another facility to students have stay in privately rented houses in Cardiff area, and that will be more suitable for our mainly for our Bangladeshi and Indian students, because the cheap, the cost. So if students choose privately rented room or houses, then they can afford within £250, I can say, in a sharing room with other students or other people. So it's very cheap and almost 1/3 cost of like a London city. So in London, it cost is more high, but within £250, student can like manage their all the cost in a month.
And when they will get the offer of accommodations, before in the end of August or in September?
The confirmation for accommodation?
Yes.
So as soon as they apply, before like starting their session or classes, as soon as they apply, university will confirm them their accommodation. But there is some policy to confirm their accommodation in our accommodation hall. So in our university, we don't offer 1 month or 2 month contract for accommodation. Those students are interested to avail our university's accommodation hall, they have to go for 1 year contract.
Yes.
Okay. So there is no other policy. For 1 year contract they have to go for, and there will be some deposit policy as well. So students have to pay some deposit initially for confirming their accommodation.
Okay.
And somehow August or before that, a student can apply for the accommodation, and they can confirm paying the deposit for accommodation.
Okay, thank you. Most of the international students are doing bachelor studies in the UK. So it is possible for them to start the master's studies in September?
Yes, possible. Those students are currently in UK.
Yes.
Hopefully they have visa until October or November, I guess.
Yeah.
So they can apply their visa from inside the UK, as I know. And for bachelor students, their result will be published after June. So still they will have opportunity to apply in our courses for masters.
Okay, thank you. So the other important part for international student is visa and immigration issues. So they need to prepare for UKV interview. What kind of questions ask Home Office to the international students during the UKV interview?
So it's mainly depends on the student cases, but always they are asking some few common questions. It's like always most of the students are getting that questions, that is about the student and about the courses details, about the university as well, about the accommodation facilities, or student where student will they stay over there, and why they choose this particular universities. This is the very common questions the visa officer they are asking. As well as visa officer, they're asking for their source of fund and finance part, yes. How they will finance their tuition fees and the accommodation cost, and who will pay, and what is the source of that fund. So this like few questions, like most common the visa officer they are asking, and the other question, it depends case by case.
Okay, based and on your experience, what is your suggestions for students during the UKV interview?
For UKV interview?
Yes.
So my suggestion will be for students to research more about their courses and what university is offering, and what will be the module details, and what will be the assessment details as well, and the campus location, campus address as well, and as well the university, a bit about the university, So what is the pattern of their final project? So everything visa officer can ask easily, and like how many credits they will be started there, and the course start date as well. So this type of question is very frequent to ask by visa officer. And so I'll request students to, before facing their visa application, please be prepared about yourself. Maybe they can ask about yourself in a short, about your family background, about the your source of fund details, or who will bear your all cost, and where you will be living or staying in UK. They might be asked that question as well. And obviously about the university as much as possible. Students have to gather knowledge.
Okay.
So then they will be like they will feel easy to answer all the questions, I guess.
Yeah, thank you for your advice. If students have received a visa refused before, it is difficult for them to get the new visa.
So it's not the like actual cases that it will be difficult to get again visa, but some cases it depends on the situation. Why student got rejected
Yes,
previously?
why they,
If this is the very silly reason or a very unfortunate reason, then it will be helpful again to get the visa. But it is very serious issues, then it will be very difficult to get visa for second time.
Yes, okay. Thank you so much for all your answers. I'm sure that this information is really useful for international students. Now we read some questions. I see that we have a lot of questions from international students. The first question is, Cardiff Metropolitan University has a fantastic environment that enhances learning. This is a comment, not questions. So thank you for sharing with us.
Thank you very much.
How much IELTS score require for science-related foundation course?
So if a student only go for 1 year foundation courses, then we need UKVI 4.5 overall, and each band we need 4 IELTS. But if students choose foundation plus bachelor course combinedly, like 4 years cash jointly, then student need IELTS overall 6, the academic one, and not below 5.5. So if a student only go for only foundation course for 1 year, then the lower IELTS we need it for UKVI, and if they choose for foundation plus bachelor, then we need the like bachelor level IELTS.
Okay, thank you. The other question is, my age is over 20. Can I apply as a mature student in bachelor's degree?
So his question is not clear fully, because it depends. For international students, there is no option to apply for as a mature student.
Okay.
So they have to fulfill their academic requirements and their English requirements to get the offer or get accepted by university.
And what about fees for MBA programs?
So for MBA, our fees is £14,000, and this is the full fees. And if any students they choose 2 years MBA, and there will be 1 year placement options, so there will be another fees for placement, that is £1,800 if student got the placement.
Okay. Do you have MBA course with placement, and what are the requirements?
Yes, we have MBA courses with the placement options, and our MBA we are offering 10 specialization measure. So there will be lots of specialization that a student can choose, and our requirement is the academic requirement is overall bachelor CGPA we need 2.5, and IELTS overall 6, not below 5.5 in each band.
Okay. What is the IELTS requirement for foundation program?
Yeah, but maybe we already answered this question before.
And what is the scholarship opportunity for MBA course?
So for MBA and all master's courses, we have a scholarship policy for We have two types of scholarship. I explained before. That is, one is international merit scholarship, and one is like normal scholarship, which is £1,500. So whoever will got the offer, and they 100% they will get the £1,500 scholarship if their CGPA is below than 3. If their bachelor CGPA is 3 or more, then they will get 3,000 merit-based scholarship.
Okay. GAD is acceptable for undergraduate?
So it's acceptable. It's acceptable, but it depends on case by case. So I'll suggest a student before applying with the GED, I'll suggest the mainly the agency or all the counselors. Please consult with us before with their GED transcript. Then we'll confirm will accept or not. So
Okay.
mostly it's accepted.
You have mentioned and about the placement. So it is difficult for students to find the placement.
So no, it's not that much difficult. But for placement year, for bachelor, most of the courses were offering with the sandwich placement year options, and that is university directly will help to find out their placement year or sandwich year placement. And for masters, the placement is not granted. Student have to achieve some or there will be some criteria, and student have to achieve that criteria, so first criteria is in first year there will be 6 or 7 modules, and student have to get 60% average marks in their modules, and at least 80% attendance as per UKVI regulations, rules and regulations. So if they can fulfill these two requirements, then they are applicable, or they will be able to apply for internship programs. And obviously we have very big counseling center or career center, and there is very supportive staff or colleagues. They can support students to find out the placement options and how they will apply. Mainly, they can guide you all through the application with the students.
And how the university prepares students to find placement. This means that they support in creating CV, cover letter.
Yes, they will guide everything.
And which
but student have to ask. Yes. Student have to ask, I need these facilities, and there is a staff or there is colleagues, they are waiting to support students,
Yes, and which website is useful for students to find placement?
So obviously the official our career center staff, they will guide you students based on their course details. If they're starting in MBA and somehow they need to apply for their course related options, or jobs. So we have more than 5,000 companies or industry tie-up with our university, and there will be lots of options. And our career center, they will guide and they will help to students to find out their suitable options.
Okay. The other question is, how much accommodation cost has to pay before visa?
So accommodation cost, there will be some deposit, few months cost like a deposit student have to pay. And I mentioned before, our accommodation is if student choose our accommodation, then they have to go for 1-year contract. Okay. Yes. So there will be no options if student after 1 month or 2 months they saying I'll not stay here, then they have to pay the 1-year cost. So that is the difficult or the major part for our accommodation booking. So obviously couple of months deposit student have to pay before visa or before going over there.
Okay, thank you. The other comment is, thanks for your information. Thank you for your joining us. The other question is, I complete my bachelor in 2016 from a private university. Now I want to complete my Master of Science. It is possible with this gap?
Yes, for masters, normally we accept a 5 years gap after their bachelor degree, but in these 5 years, student have to do something like a job, So if a student passed 2016 and after that he or she is doing job, that is fine. So they can apply in our university with their experience letter or experience details.
Okay. The other question is, can I pursue MBA at the age of 27 with 3 years gap after graduation without work experience?
So it will depends on case by case because 27-year age is fine and 3 years gap is fine. But in these 3 years, student have to do something, you know.
Yeah.
He or she is sitting idle in home. That is not good, and university will not like accept that issues, you know. So if they are doing in some additional courses or they are doing some job, that will be fine, you know. So with some experience or some additional learning, they can apply with our MBA.
Okay. Yes. Thank you. The students that he asked before about the Masters of Science, he said that I also have UKV 6.0, but in my reading case, I got 5.0. It is acceptable?
So only for business courses, business masters courses, we are offering 6 weeks pre-sessional course. If a student have 0.5 gap overall or any individual module. But for other master's courses, rather than business, we're not accepting those students for pre-sessional, you know.
Yes.
So we are only offering 6 weeks pre-sessional for business students.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for your answers. I don't have more questions. So
okay, that's fine.
I just wanted to say all students, they can call us through phone number or WhatsApp or Facebook page. We are here to help every student. And please apply because September is near, and you can start the master's or bachelor study in September. Thank you for your time, Azat Rahman. We really appreciate because today is the Sunday, and thank you for your time. Thanks a lot.
And thank you, Anna, for hosting this live session. And finally, I will say for our students, New Way Consultancy is our official partner to recruit students from all over the world. And secondly, New Way Consultancy has very experienced and dedicated counseling team, as well the application team, visa preparation team, so that they could guide you and their process through your application to final stage. And I will suggest our student, please contact with New Way Consultancy with your all documents and submit your application as soon as possible for your desired course. Again, don't delay, just submit your application with New Way Consultancy and secure your maximum scholarship.
Thank you for your feedback. Thank you so much. I hope that we'll see another virtual meeting because this your information is really helpful for students. Thank you so much. Take care.
Thank you. Thank you, Anna. Thank you, Anna. Have a nice day. Bye.